Welcome back. Step number 14 in the legal checklist for startups is to set up an accounting system for your business. I'm Mark Lyda of the Lyda Law Firm. Let's get started. Setting up an accounting system is another important way to manage your risk as a business owner. Because if you let your books get sloppy, it could sink your business. There are two main ways to set up an accounting system. You can try to do it on your own with a program like QuickBooks or Xero, or you can hire someone like a bookkeeper, accountant, or CPA, which stands for Certified Public Accountant. There are pros and cons of each method. So if you try to do it yourself, it really can get very confusing and it can take significant time away from your business. Because accounting is so important for managing your day-to-day affairs and managing your risk as a business, I think it's a worthwhile expense to have somebody do it for you. There's just too much that can go wrong if you try to wing it with your books. But the good thing about doing it on your own is that you will have a really accurate day-to-day snapshot and have the full picture of your finances. That leads me to hiring somebody to handle your books for you. The big pitfall there is you can become out of touch with your own business's finances, and you never want to let that happen. That also could sink your business. So if you hire somebody to do your bookkeeping for you, which I think is generally a very good idea, you still need to make sure that you are exercising adequate oversight of that person. And just to give a very basic overview of what I'm talking about when I say set up an accounting system will break your money down into various categories. The very important categories for business owners include accounts receivable and accounts payable. Accounts receivable are those funds that you have earned but not yet been paid on. If you've shipped your goods or performed your service and not yet been paid, that money is kept track of in accounts receivable. Accounts payable is just the opposite. Money that you owe to pay out to your vendors. In an accounting system, you will also have a profit and loss statement, and you will have a balance sheet. Those two things will help you have a snapshot of your business's financial health, and they will help you present your business to potential lenders, to potential investors. And as your business lasts and grows over time, you'll be able to create a long-term picture of your business's ups and downs, financially speaking. One of the first rules of accounting is that it can be very dangerous to have the same accountant handle both accounts receivable and accounts payable. That's how embezzlement happens. So it's incredibly important that you exercise oversight over your bookkeeper and you set up adequate controls in your business to make sure that there's no opportunity for financial mismanagement. It's very important that you hire somebody who can give you to-the-minute access to your own financials so that you can keep track of everything. Programs like QuickBooks Online make this easier now so that your accountant can manage your books in QuickBooks and you can get on there and just see it on real time on the internet. A credential to look for when hiring an accountant is the CPA credential. Like I said, that stands for Certified Public Accountant. And what it means is that that person has passed a certification test and has that extra level of knowledge that the state has deemed adequate to manage your books. So that's a very important credential, and it's something that I suggest you look for when you're hiring even a bookkeeper or certainly a tax accountant or any type of accountant for your business. So that's step 14 in the legal checklist for startups. Set up an accounting system for your business. Next up, we'll talk about step number 15, set up your basic contracts. Thanks for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe to help keep legal education accessible for small business owners. Contracts. Lucky duck.